all feminine. I don't understand it,
Hey,
but
what's
guess
up,
what? I don't
guys?
want to understand it.
Bishop
And it's my
Lamar is
prerogative
back at
to
it
not want to be
again,
around it.
exposing and dropping
Why
grenades.
would
So
that?
let me go ahead and play it right now. And guys, if you're just coming
And when this
in, make
robbery
sure you go
happened,
ahead and
you
share
didn't
these
call my family to
videos
see if we
for
was all
more
right.
unapologetic
No.
content. So
When
let
all
me
this
go ahead
stuff
and see if I
happened,
can
you
go
didn't
ahead and
call.
pull it up.
But I see you in the mall and you like, oh, hey, man, let's get together. I wish I would. Anyway, so Bernard Jordan, he also went on and said the way he abused that lady. Number one, I didn't abuse nobody. Number two, I didn't choke nobody. Number three, if anybody comes at my daughter, my wife and my daughter, I'm going to protect them. And that's why I posted, and that's why TMZ put up the exclusive interview and the exclusive footage showing that I did not choke the lady. And guess what, y'all? The woman that Larry Reid and Lil Jive, that's Larry Reid's sidekick, used to go in my church. Guess what? She's a member of Archbishop Bernard Jordan's church. Well, what do we have here? Now, Archbishop Jordan is saying, well, we're reaching out to her. We're trying to see, why was she at his church? Okay. Let me tell you something. You cannot manipulate me. You can manipulate everybody else, and you can read all them books of mind control. And you're going to say, oh, he's going to pray tonight and shift some mantles in a different atmosphere. Let me tell you something, brother. Listen, my God, I serve Jesus Christ. Okay? So don't think that you intimidate anybody because they call you the prophet and the archbishop. Man, listen, God hears my prayers. So who do y'all think y'all scaring? Y'all better go to these other church folks with that nonsense. Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead have been through some things in my life, right? Where I know God, Jesus Christ, have saved my life. So I don't need all that. I'm going to the different mantles. Man, if you go to the mantles, I'm going to some mantles too. Going to prayer, I'm going into prayer too. And let me tell you something. God is not going to fight himself. Okay, God is not gonna fight itself. So you little spooksters that want to sit here and think that you're bigger than somebody. You're not bigger than God. Y'all so manipulative. Let me tell y'all something. D.L. Hughley came at me and said that I'm robbing the church and all this other nonsense. Let me tell y'all something, right? Now, if I was doing what Archbishop Bernard Jordan was doing, then I would have said, D.L. Hughley, you got a leg to stand on, right? Archbishop, the prophet, Bernard Jordan, you are the modern day Cleo. You're the modern day Cleo, okay? You want everybody to sign up for your website, and he said to me, I sold into his life. He said, listen, sold through this app so people can call you and you can get a prophecy. I'm like, I told him, I said, I don't need nobody prophesying to me. I sold the way you want me to sow, but I don't need nobody prophesying to me. And why did I do that? They called me at least 4 times a day. How do you have all of these so-called prophets calling me 4 times a day, telling me they got a word from the Lord? It ain't that much word. You kidding me? I have a doctrine in theology. Like, I went to a seminary. Listen, God doesn't talk like that. Are you kidding me? God does not. How is it so much work? And then as soon as they finish, quote unquote, prophesying to you, now you got to sow a seed.
That's what I was just
Sow a
about
seed.
to say.
Sow a seed. Sow a seed.
I
Sow
know
a seed.
exactly
Sow a
what
seed.
goes
Sow a
on.
seed. Sow a seed.
Thank you.
Get that garbage out my face,
I told him
man.
the same thing.
What the hell wrong with y'all, man? You kidding me? Now, if that was my ministry, then D.L. Hughley would have shut me down. I'd have been like, damn.
Hey, Bless and Holly Favor, how are you doing?
Woo. But that's not my ministry. That's not my ministry. Archbishop Bernard Jordan is the modern day Cleo. You kidding me?
He exposing
Are
him,
you
I could
crazy?
tell you that.
And then he tells me, then he says how I need somebody to mentor me or coach me. You will never in life. What, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? With all that's going on in your house? Huh? You want to sit here and talk about my house and order? You want to sit here and talk about I don't know order? Well, let's talk about the order in your house. Let's talk about when you told me that that one of your grandkids got molested by one of a person that used to work for you. Oh, let's talk about order, Bernard Jordan. Are you out of your damn mind? You gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy. You gotta be out your mind. You gotta be out your mind. And you just start talking back with your son after how many years? And you want to talk about order? Let's talk about how you left your family through your whole ministry, huh? Let's talk about that.
And maybe
order,
he is
Bernard Jordan. Let's talk about that. Prophet.
He's the one to expose.
Let's talk about that.
You never know. So
Let's
guys, if you're just coming in, make sure you share these videos. Hit like, comment.
And everybody always say, well, Bishop Whitehead,
last night I had
let God deal with it. Yes, he is dealing with it. You want to know how he's dealing with it?
A video
with
twice
me
about this.
Opening my mouth.
You guys
and
barely
that's
had hit
why the church is suffering, because we allow these titles to bully us. Not
so make sure you go ahead and hit like.
Not me.
Share these videos.
Not me. Not me. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just block you since you said I'm out of my mind. I just saw that. Right? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all won't. Ain't nobody bullying me. Ain't nobody bullying me.
He's exposing the church.
Nobody
That's
bullying
what he's
me. You crazy?
The church is sick.
My church, we have a lot of young people. We have a lot of entertainers that are coming to God. So I don't got time to be playing with y'all. You sow a seed if you want to sow a seed. I'm not going to be on your phone talking about I got a prophecy. Yeah. After the prophecy, sow a seed. Get the... Woo! Let me tell y'all something, man.
I'm glad the Most High God brought me out of those churches. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So at the end of the day, they all want to sit there and talk, right? And Archbishop, the prophet, Bernard Jordan, woe unto you. You can't be serious. And then you want to sit here and throw a subliminal talk about, oh yeah, my children and my godchildren are upset, but I told them to chill out. Chill out for what? They're going to do what and where? I promise you I won't file a police report. Bring it. If that was a solemnly threat, I promise you, I want all the smoke. All of it. All of it. I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to show you that I ain't one of these church boys.
When I left the church, so they was calling me.
I just want to
telling me all this kind of stuff. God told me to come back. I mean, it's all about money. It's just
I want to encourage
one big business
that have been afraid to step up on this Larry Reid, right? Because I know it's the stuff that I got that my team has got. I got more audio, y'all. I have more audio. We gonna call this, because after I do this, I'm gonna pass it off to another vlogger and pass over the numbers and everything. Because this is not my thing at all. It's not my thing. But I'm. You started with me. I'm a finish.
Pass it on to me, Bishop.
But this is gonna be called the Larry Reid Weekend. I got so much audio. Baby. Paperwork. He said, Larry Reid said on his YouTube, right? He said, oh, and that police report is old and it don't make sense. He said, first of all, I wasn't even around at that time.
This is my first time.
And that house that he's talking about wasn't even built during the time.
That's why you gotta be careful how you put your mouth on people.
Of the, what they call it, of the police report. Because
it's called, the charges are
sexual, what is it? Oh, excuse me, sex offense / forcible fondling, which means child molestation. And he said that house wasn't even built yet. That's what he said. So my team, as he was talking, sent me over the tax records that house was built in 2006. This open investigation for whoever's open to, but I know that the address of the open investigation is to the house that's deeded to Larry Reid. And allegedly, all the audio that's been saying just has a lot to do with a lot of stuff. Allegedly. So that was another lie from Mr. Larry Reid. Yes, the house was already built because this police report and this open investigation, and the police report was sent to us yesterday as an update, which means that it's still open investigation of child molestation. And the house that it happened to was deeded to Larry Reid and Elisa Reid. That was his wife during that time. Look on my story, I posted it. And I'm going to be posting the tax records of the house that he said wasn't even built. He's lying, y'all. Why do you have to lie? Why do you have to lie? What are you hiding? So the tax records show that this house was built in 2006. So I don't know why Larry Reid went on his YouTube and said that that house, that address wasn't even built yet. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know what's going on. I didn't call him no names. I didn't say he was nothing. All I said was this police report that we got, says that it's still going on, because my team reached out to the police department of Raleigh, North Carolina to say, is there an update on this? And he sent over the police report, and it's still under investigation. So he went on his live and said that all of this stuff was closed and it was thrown out. And then Tasha K stated that I believe the guy Conscious TV is supposed to be something with him and Larry Reid relationship, something going on with them.
Well, it's like you said, it's open exposure.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. They do Conscious TV. I think
really
that's the boy, the dude with the weave.
That's why you have to be careful
and the fingernails.
How you put
so
your
there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I'm not a vlogger, but I am a defender. You better believe that of my family. And you better believe you want to sit here and try to send people to my church and disrupt my church. And that's right, the girl, what's her name? The girl Tasha Howard. She came out of Zoe Ministry. That was Archbishop Bernard Jordan's church. Now think about this, y'all, okay? The two women that came into my church and disrupted my church, right? They have been on the dude Jive, who is Larry Reid's protege. They've been on his lives and his and both the girls that came into the church before they came into the church was on Jive's lives way before they came into the church. And then the girl who was going to try to assault my wife and my daughter, she is a member of Archbishop Bernard Jordan's church. Do y'all listen? I don't have to be a rocket scientist, but how does all of these pieces fit together? How? You cannot say this is coincidence. Why are they targeting Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead? Why? Why are they putting so much energy? And now Archbishop Bernard Jordan is now on the defense of Larry Reid. And then he says, don't worry about him. You know, he's just doing this and he's trying to expose some certain things, and you just got to get your lawyer. Hold on. All I'm doing is what you've been doing to the church. Are you kidding me? So where was the Archbishop, the prophet, Bernard Jordan, when you was doing this to T.D. Jakes' family, when you was doing this to
come on now, Bishop
E. Dewey Smith,
and guys,
when you was
make sure
doing
you
this
hit
to
like, comment,
Jamal
and share
Bryant,
these videos,
when you was doing
because
this to
last night
Dr. Juanita
I
Bynum,
played these
when you was
lives
doing
twice,
this to,
and
I
only
can go
got
on
very
and
seldom
on
got likes.
Cora Jakes,
and I know that
and all these
people
other
love
people,
drama and only
if
in
they
here for
did
drama,
wrong,
but it won't hurt you
let
to
God
hit
deal
like,
with it.
okay?
So now all of a sudden, some alleged things are being played about you, and now Bishop Whitehead is the villain? Yo, this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. Go up and down Larry Reid's timeline. He talked for years, throwing people under the bus, the church underneath the bus. And now all of a sudden,
they want to sit there.
Some allegations come out about
them.
Larry Reid and Bishop Whitehead is the devil? No. Oh, no. Y'all not going to do that to me. No, you will not do that to me. No, you will not. No, you will not do that to me. That manipulation won't work. And then you're going to talk about the prophet. You know, the prophet, he's the prophet. He talks real slow and real elegant. See, that's that manipulation, because when a person talks slow, they try to make people think that they know more than what you talk, because you talk a little faster than them. No, right? No, it ain't gonna work. And you want to sit there and talk about, and you know, this is why people didn't like him. So what? Guess what? I'd rather be an enemy of man than an enemy of God any day. I don't care if y'all don't like me. The church do not have to like me. You pastors don't have to like me. You don't have to invite me into your pulpit. See, that's why a lot of them ain't going side with me. You want to know why? Because they need the bishops and they need the relationships to the pastors and this, that, and the third. Because a lot of these preachers and pastors, they want to be liked by one another. Guess what? Bishop Whitehead, don't give a daggone about you liking me nor accepting me. Guess what? Because ain't none of y'all helped me. I've been pastoring over 9 years. Not one of you helped me. Not one of you helped me. Not one. I don't owe none of you anything. Guess what? Oh, this is the big one right here. And I have not sinned with any of you. So guess what? Y'all want to know why Larry Reid is nervous? Because nobody can call him with nothing. Nothing. And if they could, I don't give a dag. How about that? So, the modern day Cleo is Archbishop Bernard Jordan. It ain't all that. It ain't all that prophecy in the world. I had to block them. I really had to block them. How do you call me 4 times a day? Nah, no. I can hear God on my own.
That's what I say. Don't call me.
I can hear God on my own. But if y'all believe it,
y'all
want to keep sowing in that ministry, go ahead. But that's why I got so much heat. Ain't none of them been on a platform that I've been on. None of them. Can none of them say that their name is bigger than, that have ever been bigger than mine? You want to know why? All you got to do is Google it. In the last 3 months, not one of them can say that their name was bigger than mine. Not one. The world know who Bishop Whitehead is. Okay? And at the end of the day, everybody is always talking about looking at me and pretty much saying, hold on a second, Facebook went out, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm in a little bad area. Hold on Instagram. All right, Facebook's back. You know what I mean? And now the world looks at me and they look at me in my Gucci and my Fendi, and you know what they do? And now they look and think that I am a Bernard Jordan, one that really is doing the church crazy. It ain't all that prophecy in the world. You kidding me? So they know what the prophet Bernard Jordans do, but they look at me because they don't know Archbishop Bernard Jordan. The world don't know them. The world don't know him. But the world found out about Bishop Whitehead, and you want to know what? There's so many stories about the Archbishops Bernard Jordans, right? And what they do now, I gotta get hit with their reputation. Okay, that's what I'm getting hit with. I'm getting hit with their reputation, robbing the church, robbing the people. That's what they're doing. How do you give 17 prophecies a day? No, and then you gotta sow it? No, man. God's word is free, man. You kidding me? You sow if you believe in your heart that you're going to sow and let that word be fruitful. You don't have to be bullied to sow. So that's why when they always talk about, oh, Bishop, you just robbing the church. I ain't robbing nothing. Like my offering go around one time, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
And what you believe God for, you believe God for. 4 times. They was picking up 4 times. Love offering, this offering, building offering, tithes offering.
Hold on one second, y'all.
They're being exposed. That's exactly what's going on. And guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos.
See if I do that. See if Facebook come back.
Because I know some of you guys are only here for drama because you know drama sells. So, you know, but still go ahead and hit that like button.
Hold on, y'all. Facebook tripping.
Because last night I stayed on about 4 hours and only got just a few likes.
I don't know if Facebook coming back, but all right, yeah, Facebook's back.
If you want to continue with these lives, because I know you like those lives.
So at the end of the day,
make sure at least go ahead and hit like. It's not going to cost.
They don't like me. It's because I'm real with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm real with it. And let me tell y'all about a seed. When you sow, it's something that you believe God for, and it works. But don't sow frivolous. Don't let.
Or out of necessity.
Don't let these people gas you, man. It ain't all that prophecy in the world, and you don't have to pray. Excuse me. You don't have to pay for prophecy, man. God is free, and God is for everybody. Are you kidding me? You sow your seed in the belief what you want God. Yes, and God will do it. But don't be paying for no prophecy.
That's it.
Stop letting these people manipulate you.
I've been stopped sowing into those ministries.
Hold on a second. Let me just block her real fast. I don't like her. Hold on, y'all. Let me just block her real fast. You want to block one person, hold on. Just block. I gotta block this one person. That just not her. I'll get you. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. But all right, y'all. So I'm done. I think that I gotta do something with Tasha K because she got some stuff on Larry Reid. And I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back and just watch. And at the end of the day, y'all, you know, I'm gonna turn it over to all the vloggers and let them do the digging. I'm gonna turn it over to all the vloggers and let them do the digging. That's what they call them, vloggers or bloggers. I think it's both vloggers and bloggers. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it over to them. I got a bunch of information. I got paperwork. I got all type of stuff. I got receipts, and more receipts. But later on tonight, I'm gonna post it, y'all. I got more audio that I'm gonna be playing, and you know, I heard that they be running around trying to pay people off to stop them from coming, to come in. Somebody say this is sad. Well, get off and go get some tissues. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all don't know the hell that these people be putting families through, okay?
Thank you.
So I don't care how you feel. This is so sad. You want to know what? And it's sadder what goes on behind closed doors, right? What my children had to endure because of this Larry Reid and his lies and all this. That's why I sued him, and that's why I'm gonna win, right? You don't know what he put my family through. You don't know what he put my church through. You know, he ain't the only one, but you don't know what he has done. So y'all can sit there and say what you want to say. Guess what? I really don't care. So it is what it is. Period, point blank.
People love drama, right. That's why.
So I'll be back on later. Is there anything else that I want to say about this Bernard Jordan? What else did he say? Oh, whoo, yeah, I almost missed that one. So Bernard Jordan tried to, he tried to biblicize the
I think something is wrong. Guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like.
He tried to
come in and share these
men
videos.
Laying on another man's chest, all right, by
because
using
Bishop Lamar, he's dropping it, man.
On how
he's dropping
John
grenades
laid on Jesus' chest. Let me explain something to y'all, right? I studied theology, okay? I really studied theology. I got a doctorate in theology, and I have a lot of certifications in theology. I study, and anybody that's seen my Bible understands that I study, right? And in my studies, right, there are so many different. Hold on one second.
Now I have 23 people studies, that there are so watching this live, and I only have 9 likes.
Hypotheses.
So if you guys want me to continue with this live, because I know you guys are in the bushes, go ahead and hit like. It's not going to hurt, because trust me, I don't get paid for this.
And what style they wrote the scriptures in. And there's another style of writing called the irony theory. And this theory is literally something I kind of created because
thank you,
in the
love.
New Testament,
thank you very much.
In the Bible, period, a lot of other religious cultures attack the Bible because they state that it's contradictory in a sense, which is not true. Because the irony theory clearly teaches us that you have to understand in the context that it was spoken in and what was the customs
last night I had got a copyright
right,
because I need to go ahead and edit some stuff out. I'm risking my channel to bring you guys, some of you guys, the drama.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm not talking about the ones that support me.
The key to understanding scriptures is to understand the customs, the concepts of the people during that time.
Thank you, love.
So you're not gonna make Jesus look feminine because the Bible said that John laid on his chest.
I didn't like when that pastor had said that too. That bishop, whoever that was.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
And these days, you shouldn't be close to no one. Not that close. Okay?
And I can break down the concept and the customs of why that took place and where that took place. Just like where, for example, let me give you an example. Because I have a lot of followers that's outside in the club, and they always say, they see me, they say, Bishop, what's going on, Bishop? Didn't Jesus turn water into wine? Right? Okay, cool. Right? Once again, the irony theory, right? What was going on during that time and how was it said? See, the irony theory is how it was said. Okay? Now, if a person say, I love you. Okay, cool. You know I love you. Okay, cool. I love you. Those are 3 different ways, but you said the same thing. But yet the last one was more passionate. But if you read it, it will all look the same. That's the irony theory. Okay? And that's why you have to understand the concept and the customs during that time so you can understand the temperature of why it was said. So therefore, when people say, well, Bishop, you know Jesus turned water into wine, I need y'all to understand, because during that time and during that season in that area, the water was not right. It was bad water during that time. And you can get sick drinking that water. So I can break down so many different things because I study.
Well, the water
and they don't like
is
that.
Even worse.
They don't like that I didn't come through their DNA. They didn't consecrate me, the fathers of this city, right? No, I didn't come through your bloodline. So I need y'all to get an understanding that this bishop right here is, yes, I'm very intellectual and very intelligent, and I study, okay? And they can't pull a wool over my eyes, okay? So don't try to biblicize or make it seem like it's all right that another man can lay on another man's chest. Okay, if you give them a hug and you're the father of them and they're crying and you bring them to you, you embrace them, yeah, I get it. I do it in my church all the time. I get it. But I ain't doing it in my house. The heck am I? Oh, we alone and you just need to be embraced on my chest? Woo, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Beware of false prophets. Yeah. The Bible said it. Beware. The Bible says in Hosea chapter 4, my people perish for the lack of knowledge.
Guys, this is too much.
So I'm done, y'all. A.R. Bernard. I'm sorry, not A.R. Bernard. Excuse me. Archbishop, the prophet, Bernard Jordan. You don't scare me. I have respect for you. I respect your title for who you are. But don't come around me with that nonsense. Don't come around me with that nonsense. You don't have to like me. And I actually don't like you now. I forgive you, but I ain't got to be around you. So I just want you to understand that. Period, point blank. What you showed yesterday, that you had hate in your heart for me for a long time. And for you to not call me and say, listen, what's going on? Let's have a conversation. But you jumped on a live with thousands of people to try to throw me under the bus. Woe unto you. All right? And we ain't cool. I forgive you, no problem. But you ain't got to be around me and I ain't got to be around you. Period, point blank, like that. And I'm going to let y'all know, I ain't no sucker and I ain't no punk. And don't ever think you're going to bully me and put my back against the wall. Ever. I ain't never been extorted in my life. And what y'all preachers be doing is silently extorting people by trying to put people against people. It won't work. I need y'all to all put, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. And like I told Larry Reid, you want to talk all that stuff? Let's get to a boxing ring. Let's box it out. Let's box it out. So at the end of the day, I want to tell all the church folks, if y'all, let me tell you something. If any of y'all have any thing that you want to say about Larry Reid and you got the receipts, inbox me. If you don't have the strength or the confidence or the courage, let me be your strength. As long as you can prove it, let me be your strength. Because at the end of the day, he will not tear down another person. He will not. I got audio from different people. He think it's only going to come from one person.
That's why the Bible says when you see a beam in somebody else's eyes, make sure you pull a speck out your own.
But I'm going to call you sir, because that's what God made you. No, sir. I have audio and paperwork. I got some paperwork. Just letting you know. You started this. Even though they're trying to make it seem like I'm the one causing the problem. No. Larry Reid, remember how you laid down on the floor and you mimicked me when the guy put the gun to my head. Remember how you laughed at the gun being put in my 8-month-old daughter's face. Remember how you talked about my church? I have members that cried. You made some of my members cry. Yes, Larry Reid. You made some of my members cry. You made some of my members cry.
Hey, only one Sagittarius. Yeah. How you doing, guys? Thank you for joining my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
My children cry. Yes, you did. Oh, it's my turn.
This is too much. This is a lot, guys.
I will have more audio tonight.
Wow.
I will have more audio.
Guys, if you want me to bring it to you guys, make sure you go ahead and hit like, share these videos.
I'm gonna relax. On Monday, I will have more. I have audio after audio after audio after audio.
He's been bringing it, I could tell you. Woo! So I don't know, because that was a lot last night.
So if y'all want to hear some of the audio, go on my page. And if y'all want to hear some alleged stuff, the first, I think, 10, 20 minutes. Woo!
Yep.
Woo! It is hot and heavy.
Especially when he was exposing a Koji church. Wow. All the stuff that's going on. Like my sister said, this is the season of exposing.
So, I love you guys with the love of Jesus. And this is the Stop Larry Reid from Destroying the Church campaign. If y'all need to get on my shoulders, let's go, pastors. I get it. I know how he bullied you. Bishops, let's go. If y'all got anything, inbox me. Inbox me. Let's go. And I ain't going to say your name. If you got anything that's on Larry Reid or Archbishop Bernard Jordan, inbox me. Or Lil Richie, Lil Jive, inbox me. Let's go. I will be your strength. Let's go. Just like Bernard Jordan going to say, any women that he's ever hit, if he ever hit anybody, y'all need to come forth. Oh, really? Oh, really? So you think I'm just out here abusing people? I bet you nobody come forth. And you see, and that's why they be making people afraid. I'm not afraid. Wom, 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 wom. I used to watch Lion King, right?
Oh, my Jesus.
And the hyenas used to say,
with a nut.
Don't say Mufasa. Mufasa. He said, ooh.
He loving
say
it.
It again.
He loved this drama,
Mufasa,
guys.
ooh. Say it again. Mufasa, Mufasa, ooh. Y'all don't scare me. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. You don't scare me. Let's go. Y'all know my motto. 10 toes down. Y'all have a great day.
Oh my
I'll be back. I think I'll let y'all know what I'm going on with Tasha K. But I will be playing more audio tonight.
Bishop, come on my channel, please.
Ooh, this next audio too is baby.
Oh,
so I'll be
my
playing
God.
audio tonight. And y'all better stop listening to Larry Reid because he's trying to do damage control. I'm telling you. And if he's telling y'all that the cases will want that, he said that the cases was thrown out. Nope, I got the paperwork. He settled. Which means it wasn't thrown out. Which means he was like, yo, I'm tired of spending money. And the other party said, yo, I'm tired of spending money. Okay, you shut up and I'm going to shut up and I'm leaving it alone. No. It wasn't dismissed. It wasn't thrown out. It was not dismissed and it was not thrown out. I have the paperwork.
Wow.
From a small town called Bucktown, Brooklyn, where we don't respect nothing but paperwork. Yo, he right? He snitching? Where the paperwork?
Oh my God, this is
like you
right.
Said,
that's
the house
it.
Was never built
yet. I'm gonna use that word.
From the police report, I got the paperwork. Taxes, 2006. It was a living dwelling.
Wow.
I was like, how could the police have a police report of an address that wasn't even built? Huh? Woo! So I'll put that up there too. The tax records that show that property was built and it was a dwelling. Dwelling means, and y'all know I got my PhD
Thank you guys
in real estate
for joining
too.
my live.
In business with real estate development, right? So yes. When it says dwelling, that means that it was already built. Or it will say land. All right, y'all have a good day. Make sure y'all share this. And anybody that had any problems with Larry Reid, or if Larry Reid did anything to them that you want to bring out, look, inbox me. Just have the paperwork, have the text messages, whatever it is. It's time for us to come together and shut Larry Reid down. Oh, I forgot one more thing, y'all. One more thing. Larry Reid has been ducking service, right? So we have paid services that have been trying to find him, so therefore we can serve him paperwork, right? So I'm putting up $1,000 if somebody can tell me where Larry Reid is hiding. I'm putting up $1,000. If you can point me in the right direction where Larry Reid is, so he can get served these papers, because he keeps talking about that he ain't been served yet, so he don't know if it's a legal document. Oh, it's legal. The newspapers wouldn't have said nothing about it if it wasn't legal, right? And also, every time the service guy goes to his house, right?
Good morning, Marie.
And he want to sit here and talk about people and their houses. He doesn't even own
I'm not bragging
where he lives. He's renting there.
Never carried on like this.
And he just registered a car to another alias apartment. Yo, we own you, brother. You done messed with the wrong bishop. Money long over here, baby. You done messed with the wrong preacher. So if anybody can let me know where Larry Reid at, because the house where he does live, they're saying that he's not there. So if you can let me know where he is so he can get served, I will cash app you Zelle $1,000.
Wow.
Because he's ducking the lawsuit.
Yes, it is.
To be served to him, and then he wanted to lie to y'all. This is another lie, y'all, right? He said, well, I ain't been served nothing because he can either serve me or my New York lawyer. You cannot serve your lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. That's
against the law.
You're right, Miss Magic.
You have to be served. Okay? That's the first way
absolutely
a lawsuit gets dismissed, is by service. If you was not served the documents, therefore, you didn't know. It doesn't matter if your lawyer was served. Could be served. No. You have to be served. So that's another lie. So we're looking for Larry Reid so we can serve him. And we've been looking for him for the last 2 weeks because he's been ducking and dodging and hiding. So listen, inbox me if you can pinpoint where he is. And if you can pinpoint where he is and we can serve him there, I will gladly cash app you, Zelle you $1,000. So that's it. Inbox me so we can serve him. And Jive too. He's ducking too. So if you know anything about Jive as well, because he's ducking too. They're both ducking. And the service guys are saying that the people are saying they're not living there. So they're looking out the windows and they don't want to get this $20 million lawsuit because they know they're gonna have to pay. And I ain't settling. I'm letting you know that right now. I am not settling. We're going all the way. So get your bag ready. Get your bag ready and get your bag right. Because my affairs is ready. Okay? All right? Who's this? Hold, what did it say? Why you want me to add you? Inbox me. If you got something to say, I'm not adding you. You can sit here. No. Inbox me. Tell me why you want me to add you. Inbox me. If you got some stuff and you can show me some receipts. That's what he used to do. That's what he used to do to all the preachers and the prophets. Well, if you know anything,
he was ready for.
If you know anything about Larry Reid, Jive, Conscious TV, his whole crew, and Archbishop Prophet Bernard Jordan, inbox me. Let's get it. Let's get it. Somebody said, this is out of control. Jesus, please. No. It's not out of control. We're bringing it back in control. Yo, what about the families, y'all? Like, come on. Y'all get on my nerve with that. What about the families that he's crushed? When can he be stopped? Stop talking about this is out of control. Jesus, please. Let him stop then. Let him stop tearing the church up then. And then Jesus can be Jesus. You kidding me? Are y'all crazy? You can't be serious. Oh, Jesus. What about what he's doing? What about the homes he's broken up? Get off my live, man. You can't be serious. Love y'all. Chief Apostle, the Right Reverend, Dr. Lamar Miller Whitehead. Y'all go in peace and go in power.
Wow, that was a lot, guys. Like I said, you have to be careful what you put out there, because when it comes out, you better be ready to deal with whatever comes your way. And I don't condone none of this, guys, but this is real. We are living in end times right now. And just like my sister had said earlier, the church is being exposed, as you can see right now. And we have to be careful. This is real, guys. So make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos. And I'm going to see if I can come on again, to show you guys what's going on, because this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning right here. And I'm not getting paid off of this right here. But last night, my channel, I did have a copyright. I have to go ahead and clean some stuff. So I'm risking my channel, guys, to bring you. And I know drama sells. So mostly guys are on here right now is because of drama. We can talk all the talk and saying this and saying that. But the number shows if you guys are here, because of righteousness, you're not going to be here and set. And after I'm asking you guys to make sure you share these videos and hit like, no, you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit like. Because why would you muzzle an ox that's plying the field? I'm bringing this to you guys. And it's not going to hurt you guys. I'm not asking you to cash out me. I'm not even getting paid for this. It's not even going to hurt you guys to hit like. I have lost my channel. I am now demonetized, trying to bring you guys what you want to hear. And drama sells. Because if drama didn't sell, we wouldn't be in here today. Let me start talking about waking our people up. No, you guys don't want to hear this. So this guy is giving you guys exactly what you want. You want drama, and he's giving it to you. And as you can see right here, He loving every bit of it. And like I said, we can't just point the finger at one person. Because like I say, in this game right here, the devil, he don't care. He's taking out as many as he can devour. This is real. This is real. And that's why we have to be careful what comes out of our mouth, because there's life and death that is in the power of the tongue. And you don't know who you might come against that will chew you up and spit you out. And that's exactly what we see today. That is exactly what we're seeing right now. That's why we got to be careful, because as you can see right here, look like they have messed with the wrong ones. Because this man, he's pulling out receipts. I don't know if it's old receipts or whatever, but I know I never heard it before. Tasha K never heard it before. And Tasha K, she got her fork ready. She ready to eat every bit of it. Because that's what people love. People love drama. And it's sad. Yes, it's sad because of the church. But the Bible says judgment is going to begin in the house of the Lord. So judgment is going to begin in the church first. All this stuff that you are seeing right now, it got to take place. And it's going to take place in the house of the Lord. Too much stuff has been going on. And what God is doing, God is pulling the sheets off of these wolves. He exposing these sheets. Because too many people that they have caused to stumble. And he said, woe unto them. And all you see right now is it's only playing out. The Bible got to be fulfilled. And we keep sitting there saying, oh, this is not supposed to happen. This is a church, man. This is not supposed to happen in a church. This is where it's going to happen, right here in the church. God is exposing these people. I mean, we got people out there, got causing people to sit there and stumble. Don't you know church hurt is the worst hurt? These people are already hurt on the outside, but just to go inside the church to get double church, just to get double hurt. Enough is enough. And that's why you have to be careful of how you put your mouth on someone. The Bible says, judge not lest you be judged. And that's exactly what you see right now. How can you see a speck in somebody else's eyes when you have a huge pole in your own eyes? Before you sit there and try to call somebody else out, make sure your house is clean. The Bible says, clean behind your own back door. So we have to be careful. This is real talk, guys. And this is what you guys like. You guys love drama. We love drama. And he's giving you guys exactly what you want. Because last night when I woke up with my channel copyright strikes. I'm bringing this stuff to you guys, which I'm going to go ahead and clean up. I even lost my channel behind all this. That's just to show you what we love. And all this stuff, what you're seeing right now, it got to happen. It got to happen. This is the year of exposing, where God is ripping the sheets off of these wolves in sheep clothing. And he'll use Squatty, Dotty, or anybody. And as you can see, he's using Bishop Whitehead because he's ripping the sheets off of this. There's a lot of stuff, guys. I know what's going on in those churches because I am a part of some of that stuff. And you wouldn't believe how these people, these leaders, sitting there behind the pulpit, but a bunch of snakes, a bunch of thieves. They ain't nothing but a bunch of hirelings. Just like Bishop Whitehead called them out, a bunch of hirelings. All they want is your tithes and your offerings. I know about that. I came out of a church like this. This is my ministry right here, a church without walls. Because I also was church hurt. And they called my phone, ringing my phone up. Oh, it's come to church. Oh, we sorry. Oh, it's just for money. So much stuff is going on in the church. Just like he said last night, how these leaders are getting these young guys, babies, picking them up and turning them out. Woe unto you. We are now, right now, are living worse in the days of Noah. He said that. This is right here, worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. And God has done had enough. He's sick of all this. It had reached the high heavens now. Do you think that you're going to continue provoking the hands of God and God just going to just sit back? No, he's going to use people like Bishop Whitehead that don't care what he says. And he's going to tell it. He's going to expose each and every one of them. And there's going to be more people going to expose the stuff that's going on into the church today. Because just like I say, the church is sick. The Most High God have turned them over to a reprobated mind. What they call good, evil, evil, good. They wouldn't even know what it is, what is good if it's come right now and smack them in the face. Because they are so far gone. They are lost. Birdie said Isaiah 30:10, which says, to seer, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not until the right thing. Speak unto the smooth thing, prophecies deceit. Is a line, a lot of lying these prophets today, a bunch of lying demons. And God is pulling the sheets off of these. And it's going to start within the church. And as you can see right here, judgment has fallen. The church is sick. The church is standing on one leg today. You think that the Most High God is just going to just allow this stuff to continue to happen? No. Church as usual is over. This is church right here, guys. Open season, exposing them right now. And it's going to be more people exposed. All those mega churches, God is going to expose them. Bunch of den of thieves. That's all they are. It's all about almighty dollars now. It's not about salvation. It's not about souls. Long as they can sit there and their family can reap, they ain't even worrying about you. We got prostitutes and pimps in the church, and I'm talking about spiritually. This is a spiritual attack. But when you sit there and you throw out something, just make sure you're ready what's going to come back at you. Because you might sit there, when it comes your way, you may not be able to handle it. And that's why, if the Most High God have given you a platform, use it wisely. And make sure that your life is an open book. Because whatever it is in the atmosphere, trust me, it's going to come back. But be ready. Because right now, like I said, the door is open now. When you open that door, you can't tell somebody how to sit there and handle whatever comes their way. And as you can see, it looked like Bishop, he was ready for that door to open. And it's going to be more people that's going to follow suit, because so much stuff is going into the church today. So much stuff is going on. The church is sick. And they hurting the people that at least want to get to know God. But God is not in those churches no more. The glory of God has departed. They might as well just stay home. Because it's sick. This right here is church. This right here is a ministry without walls. Miss Magic say, my mom used to say there's always someone better or willing to take it to the next level. And that's what he's doing. He's taking it to the next level. And all I could say, just like Bishop T.D. Jakes says, get ready, because it's coming. This man, he's pulling out every ammunition that he can. He's firing. And he's firing. And can you blame him? No, because we saw on tape, on video, people went in there to rob him gunpoint. Somebody could have got shot. And these people came on live and laughed. I can play the video right now if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. That, I don't know who the lady was that was with Larry Reid. She laughed. She said it was funny. How can you say it's funny having a gun at your head and babies are in that church house? The devil is a liar. No way in the world that I would have called that funny. And now how this man is reacting to what had happened to him, now you guys want to sit there and you want to call this man out. But what if it would have been you? If someone would have held you up? You guys worrying about this man, how he dressed and what he's riding. He already told you. And as you see, that money is not coming from the church. And wherever that money is coming from, That's between him and God. But no one is calling out all this detestable stuff that's going on in the church, how these people are turning these young boys out. Nobody talking about this, but he exposing all that. And I don't care because I don't have a fight in this. Because like I said, you guys don't support me. I'm not in here for clicks and likes. I'm here to tell the truth. And it's time for us to wake up our people. This is a lost generation. I don't even think that we're going to be able to cross over. But guys, all I can say right now is that we are living in end times right now. All this stuff that's happening right now, it got to happen in order for the word of God to be fulfilled. Because God already said he already have turned these people over to a reprobated mind. So what coming out their mouth to them is natural. So like I said, we just have to be careful because you never know who you are entertaining. You never know who you are entertaining. So be careful how you put your mouth on someone. Because that little tongue, that little small tongue that is in your mouth can set an entire forest on fire. It will cut deeper, sharper than any two-edged sword. Just that little tongue that's in your body. So you better be careful how, when you open up your mouth, you better be careful. Because in that mouth, when you open it up, you can speak life or you can speak death. So we have to be careful what comes out of our mouth. Because you never know. Because we are living in end times. This is it. This is it. And yes, God will use whomever he pleases. Whomever. And as you see right here, this right here is open shame. He's cutting them, he exposing them, showing these people their nakedness. All I can say right now is get right, church, and let's go home. Because this right here is real. This real church right here. Plain church is over with. You either in or you out. You either hot or you cold. But you cannot be lukewarm. Because he said if you lukewarm, he said I'll spew you out. You can't just keep dipping and dabbing. You can't, because sooner or later it's going to catch up with you. Enough is enough. And as you can see right now, they have opened up the Pandora box. And how he handled it, that's up to him. Because when you're in a fight, you can't tell a person how to fight. When you up against somebody, you can't tell them how to fight. If you knew you was not ready, you should have never got in the ring. That's how I look at it. And like I say, guys, this is my ministry. I'm not picking a side, but picking the truth. Like this man said, he didn't know these people. These people come on their channel and talk about any and everybody. But now that the rabbit got the gun, oh, this foul. You crying? You knew what was going to come your way. Bertie says Psalms 9:16, the Lord is known by the judgment which he execute. The wicked is snared in the work of his own. But like I said there and say, judgment has fallen. God is here right now, separating the wheat from the tare. That's why today we have to choose who we gonna serve. Either we gonna serve God or we gonna serve Baal. But the choice is yours. Who you gonna serve? Because this is real. Just look around you, all the stuff that's happening. And as you can see right now, this guy, he loved it. He was ready for this day. And what he's about to do, he's about to rip the sheets right off of them. Right off of them. He's about to rip the sheets. He about to pull a roof off top of this. Guys, these churches have been doing so much. They have been fleecing the flock. I know about it. Church hurt is the worst hurt. Like I say, Hollywood have nothing on the church today. If you want to see entertainers, go into the church. That's what we're seeing today. We are seeing a bunch of entertainers. Church has become a show, a fashion show. You go into these churches today, is what? Who have on, what you got on, how much money you put into a collection plate. Enough is enough, guys. Wake up and let's go home. And this message is for anybody, Squatty Dotty or anybody. Because God will use whomever he pleases. And he's not using the ones that you think that have it all together. He's using the ones that you call are nobodies. The ones that's under the bridge, the homemongers. He's using them because want me to tell you something? He's using people like a Bishop Whitehead. Yes. A person like a Bishop Whitehead, that's who God is using today. He's not using the ones that got the PhDs, the ones that think that they got it all together. Why do you think that when Jesus was pulling disciples, he went to the fishermen, the tax collectors? He could have went to the Pharisees and the Sadducees. He could have went into wherever and pulled them out, but he went to the ones that you call the nobodies, the less, because he know that when he sat there and he tell it, they gonna tell it. And that's what Bishop Whitehead is doing right now. He's telling it. They don't care what come out of their mouth. And those are the ones that God can use. And he's going to use them because they don't care. They already been out there in the streets. All they did now is change partners. So he knows how to bring it. Like he said, 10 toes down. That's why we have to be careful, guys. This is real. And the church is no longer going to just stand back and just be a doormat. When you hit one cheek, turn the other cheek and let you hit that one too. No more. No more. They will chew you up and spit you out. And that's what the church is doing right now. They are standing tall. He told Ezekiel said, can these bones live again? God said, yes, these bones can live again. God is breathing new life in these bones right now. This is a new army right here. An army that's ready to rise up against anybody, anything. And they will tear you to pieces because enough is enough. So be careful how you put your mouth on people. The Bible says, touch not my prophets and touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm, lest harm shall be done to you. So all I can say right there, this is payback. This is payback. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it up because like I said, I got so much stuff to do. I was coming on live to talk to you guys. I was getting ready to camera up, but that's when Bishop had came on. So I'm going to close it out right now, and maybe tonight, if he come on, I'll go ahead and play the live on my channel. That's all depends. Like I said, I'm not asking you guys for no money, because like I say, in here, trust me, this is real talk. We eat meat. No babies in here. And it's free. All I'm just asking you right now to keep my channel from being in the back. Just make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos. That's all I'm asking for. And it's not going to hurt you to sit there and hit like. That's just to keep my channel from being shadow banned. That's it. Because they're already after my channel anyway. But all I can say right now, guys, just be careful. Be careful how you put your mouth on people. Because the Bible says, love and kindness have I drawn thee. And one thing that I do know is that the Most High God is not the altar of confusion, but of love, kind, and of a sound mind. But I know one thing, when he come back, he said he's not coming back with peace. He's coming with a sword. And as you can see right here, he's coming with a sword. And he's coming to separate the wheat from the tare. He's coming to do the sifting. And that's what you're seeing right now. That's exactly what you're seeing. So don't expect peace, because there's no peace. That will not be no peace. He's coming with a sword. So be careful. You know, we cannot sit there and come on our platform and think that we can tear someone down just for almighty dollars. Don't you know money, the love of money, is the root of all evil? And like he said, these people commercials are being ran on their channel. So they monetizing off of someone else's pain. And what you expect? You can't tell people how to handle what's going on. People handle things different ways. People now are getting sued. At one time, you could talk about these entertainers or talk about whomever you want, but not no more.